Hello! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time.
Oh,
This is how I do things now. It's me, Jazz, and I'm joined with...
It's Beth. Hi. I was thrown off by Jazz in the
I'm so sorry. When I
Jesus.
say I'm going to do an intro, I mean I'm
She
going to do
goes.
an intro.
She's got jazz hands.
And we are joined with our boy, it's Alex.
Hi, I'm also here. Was that the first time you guys have done this and actually used your own names first off the bat?
No, this
we did
morning we also did.
Yeah,
Oh.
so the previous one.
Oh, how novel.
Yes.
I know.
Really
I
changing
know.
up the format.
This morning I was like, hi, I'm Jazz. And then I went, ooh, I actually did it right this time.
Look at that.
So we're here. It's another one.
So we're here, and Alex is here, obviously, because we're doing Paddy today.
Yay!
Everyone has been waiting for Paddy. You've all been yelling at me. You have, in fact, all been yelling at us. You all said you'd be very disappointed if he was not a raccoon. And I'm sorry to disappoint, but he's not a raccoon.
He is not a raccoon.
You got to abide by the villager only rules.
Yeah. Also, I have done a tiny Paddy raccoon. I'll slap it in here. Someone asked once on Tumblr.
Yeah.
So I did a really quick one. But raccoons aren't. They're like NPCs.
Yeah,
right?
and we were
They're
really trying to stick with doing the actual villages that are
legit
available.
ones.
Yeah.
So it's girl.
But yeah, if I might say, the job you have done with the non-raccoon version is so cute.
He's so cute.
He's I went hyper cute on this one. He's got such big eyes.
I know.
I love it so much.
I want to cuddle him.
He's a good, soft little fuzzy dude with a cape. It's very cute.
He's just a friendly boy.
Yeah.
I meant to ask, can you get capes in Animal Crossing? Because if you can't, I think that's a huge oversight.
Not ones that there was a special edition item.
Oh, the little kids.
Yeah,
little
it was
cape
called
thing.
a kiddie something, but it's
Yeah.
got a cape attached to the shirt.
It all
so
looks
it
like
doesn't
it's made of
move
paper.
separate,
It's
which is annoying. I
It's
wish you
cute.
could get flowy capes.
Yeah,
Probably not.
they are missing out. I mean, if they can make the leaves move in the wind, they can make a cape move in the wind.
Hell yeah.
I stand by this. But yeah, so what kind of villager do you think, what villager type do you think he would be, Alex?
I don't know, because here's the
Do
thing.
you know
You're-
them?
But yeah, because you're pretty new to Animal Crossing.
Yeah, because I was going to say, I haven't experienced all of them. I have a lot of lazy villagers on my island, personally, but that's my favourite, but
They're
I don't
so
think that would be
good.
Paddy.
Yeah, there's lazy, normal, jock, peppy, snooty, and smart.
I think he might be normal.
I think
Either
he might-
normal
I
or
think he-
peppy, I'm not
yeah.
sure.
It depends if he's had an energy drink that day.
Yes.
If he's been to the vending machine, then he's definitely peppy, but otherwise he might be
He might be a normal.
normal
Yeah.
/ sleepy.
Judging Paddy by Alex standards, I see.
Well, I mean, it's...
Yeah,
It's
no,
just the way-
player, character, honestly, he would probably have the
Yeah.
same.
We made Rook a normal as well.
Yeah.
Because they're
Yeah, I think they've got kind of similar vibes, yeah.
not
Yeah.
particularly, swing in any direction, right?
Yeah. Because it takes
Yeah.
a lot of energy to qualify for peppy, really, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like,
I
as a
think
baseline.
Torlin.
Torlin
is
was
peppy.
peppy, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Like,
if
we
Torlin's
chose
peppy,
Torlin
then
as
Paddy is
peppy.
definitely normal.
Yeah.
If
But
Torlin's
then
the
with the
benchmark.
normal, with the normal characters, you can fixate more on.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're pretty tailored towards.
sorry, I just got distracted because I looked at my phone and Amy just screamed, "I farted." Anyway,
She
was yelling
finally
all
did
day
it.
about her trap wind.
she did it. I'm proud of
very
you,
proud
Amy.
of her.
Well done. Yeah, you can focus more on their hobbies rather than their actual type. So that brings us to the hobby.
Which,
Yeah.
if
What
you're not,
hobby would he have?
yeah, if
'Cause-
you're not super sure
I
about all
don't
the
know.
personalities, you might not know about the hobbies.
Yeah,
there's,
because the hobbies are the stuff you can do with the tools, right? Or reading. Or...
No, not necessarily. It's
Oh.
Yeah,
more
no,
of,
kind of. It's the stuff that you find them doing, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
So
I see, yeah.
if you have there's an education type hobby and they're more likely to be reading, or you might find them in the museum.
Or
Right.
for nature, you'd find them watering flowers.
And
Aw.
fitness,
Yeah,
doing
I mean,
stuff.
without knowing what the hobbies are, what is Paddy's hobby? Like, does he have hobbies or?
Well, I don't know. So I
I
feel like
know.
it'd all be a lot more acrobatic and circusy than the
Oh,
hobbies
yeah.
available in Animal Crossing. So it's kind of
Yeah.
hard to pin down for his little squirrel version.
Yeah, I guess you could
Yeah.
go with like the fitness one.
I was gonna say you
and
probably
have
like
it's sidelining as, acrobatic.
yeah, like you'd find him in the town square doing like yoga and whatever, probably.
Yeah,
Like that
yeah,
kinda
yeah,
one.
The
definitely.
yoga, not the like with the bell bar.
Yeah, he'd be like doing yoga. You'd probably find him singing.
Oh,
that would
yeah,
be so cute.
yeah, he'd be
He's a little
doing that.
squirrel and he's singing.
He'd
Like,
be
it's, I
He'd
I
be
kind of forgot that Paddy's like pre-acrobatic at the circus
Yeah.
and stuff, because when I did a couple of color variations of this, and I can't remember if you see it in the speed paint, but I did a couple of color variations and one of them just looked like Robin, like
oh yeah, I remember you
you know,
sending
like
that to the
Batman
chat.
and Robin. So I mean
That
that's a
kinda
cool-
works,
Because
yeah.
just the way that like having the mask and the like his little waistcoat on and the cape and everything, he does look like a little superhero, and I love it so much.
Yeah.
Oh my
and like
gosh.
the colors as well, because he's got a lot of like reds in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little super dude.
That is. Oh, he's just adorable. I love that.
I don't know at what point it'll show up in the speed paint, but I love that you gave him little like little cheeks.
It's so
He's a
cute.
little happy dude, and he's got his
real
freckles,
happy.
obviously.
Yeah.
The only other thing is catchphrase, like, because you know how villagers? You know how
Villagers.
villages have catchphrases.
Oh yeah.
So for instance, Cube is a penguin and he's all about ice and stuff. So
Mm.
his one is brain freeze.
Oh,
Like,
that's so
what kind of thing do you think that Paddy would
Man.
say? Like when he walks up to someone, he's like, "Hello,
Man,
blah blah."
this is a slight tangent, but I got a new villager recently, Pee-wee the gorilla.
Oh.
Oh, he's the cute like a big
I
boy,
am
but
not
he's
a
got such
fan.
small name.
His catchphrase,
no.
I think it's just his catchphrase, because I haven't talked to him enough for him to have given me a nickname. But every time I talk to him, he calls me a little bitty baby, and I'm like, no,
Oh.
Excuse me.
sir.
you don't know me like that.
You can
dare
go
you.
to Isabel and ask her to tell him to stop.
No, if that's
Oh my
his
gosh.
original one, you
Oh,
can't.
can you not?
No,
Oh,
if he like
dang.
learns one from someone
Right,
else, then
okay.
you can. But
That's such a shame.
like, it
I
always,
had a mouse that called me Pipsqueak, and I was like, "You can leave, sir."
like, you're like half my height. Could you just?
Like, no.
How dare you?
He had to go for the
But
height.
yeah, what would it be?
I don't know.
What would he say?
Ooh, my
Spooky.
spoopy.
Because he's all about autumn. Maybe he just walks up to you and goes, "Spooky."
Oh, he might say,
Oh.
just because he makes me think of like autumn coffee and stuff, he might say spice, like pumpkin spice, but that has nothing to do with
Hmm. That's
Paddy as a
such a cute-
character. It's just his like
No,
No,
that's
but
great.
cute.
Animal Crossing-y kind of catchphrase that comes to mind.
Spice.
Yeah.
Oh, if they ever
up,
re-add
Spice?
if they ever re-add the cafe into the game,
yeah, he's
then,
just
like,
there all the time.
He's
Oh,
just always
yeah.
hanging around the
Mhm.
cafe. That'd be so cute.
He's a pumpkin.
He is. Oh, he might say pumpkin.
Oh,
That would also.
Oh my god.
No, he calls you Pumpkin.
Yeah,
That's the name.
and his catchphrase is Spice. It's like, "Hey, pumpkin, what's up, Spice?"
Oh,
That's cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I want him
He's
to
so
be a
cute.
real villager. I want him in my game.
he's just a walking pumpkin spice coffee, is what we're surmising
He
here.
really, really is.
Basically, he's the right color for it as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He looks
basically
tasty.
like that, or like something to do with like Halloween candy or trick or treat or something. Like again, this has
Oh
nothing
my
to do with
gosh.
his
Yeah,
story
he's,
arc, but
He's candy corn. I'm sorry, Alex, but I would definitely eat your villager.
well, hopefully you'd spit him right back out because candy corn tastes gross, and I stand by that.
No.
We've had this. one
Okay, we
before.
cannot have this
We
conversation
can't start
again.
this one again.
We could probably at this point move on to the other lad in the squad.
In the
Of course,
squad.
if you're gonna do Paddy,
You have to do Malark
have to
because
do
otherwise
Malark.
we would have a riot
Yeah.
behind us.
Did you have
People would riot.
Did you have Phil here to talk about it, or am I sticking with you for this?
No,
it's-
he is indisposed.
Oh dear.
Is that the right word?
I think so.
he's at work.
He's at work. So really, yes. So, for
You're complete on the flip side as well.
yeah,
If you like
he's like
flip
in the
between
shadows.
the two images.
yeah. It's like because you have them
It's-
next to each other on our little, like in our messenger chat that we're looking at while we're having this conversation, and like the juxtaposition of these two.
so
Yeah.
extreme.
Such a
This
contrast.
is what Malark thinks that he looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, and I
Right.
kind of, you know,
Which isn't necessarily what he actually looks like. Right,
really,
like,
he's like a squishy teddy bear, like he's a baby, but he thinks he's this like cool edgy bear,
Yeah.
and
It's like-
yeah.
always leaning against a tree.
Yeah, always leaning against the tree, always in the shadows. His hair covers his eye, obviously.
He'd be like the one villager who walks around when it's raining without an umbrella.
yeah,
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 He's the villager on your island that you can literally never find.
yeah,
Right?
Yeah.
And it's not because like he isn't there, it's because he's like just behind a tree.
Yeah.
Or like he's behind a cliff or someone's house.
behind
or
someone's
something.
house.
Who's like
yeah,
hiding in the
yeah,
darkest
definitely.
corner of the museum.
Yeah, and you're like, what? I wanted to give you a gift, and he's like, oh,
Oh, I can't take this. I'm sorry. I don't make friends.
I'm too edgy.
Fit right in on like a
Nice.
goth themed island.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Nice.
I really liked the way this one, like the bears and like koalas are really fun to do because they have patches and things.
They're so squishy.
So
Yeah.
the patches, the patch around his like mouth and nose worked really well because I just made it the color of his wraps.
Oh yeah, it's like his mask.
Yeah,
Oh,
like his
yeah.
mask.
That's so clever.
And then I did his hair covering his eye because it's not Malark if you can see both his eyes.
A true emo phase.
And I had to make him wearing pants because it just, I don't know, it just didn't look quite right.
Well, because you got to have that
With
hand in
him-
the pocket pose, haven't you? For
yeah,
that you need pants.
yeah, exactly.
so-
I had to have a pocket. That's it. Yeah.
yeah.
With the little shorts on. He's the
Yeah.
only villager. They don't wear pants.
No, they
so
don't.
that's-
But I took some artistic liberties here. I was like, I want him to have a hand
yeah.
in the pocket because he's edgy.
I think
Of course.
the only villager or the only animal I've seen wearing pants is like Flick and Label and like some of the NPCs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
So they can wear
Flick
pants.
has like, Flick has Malark energy, so
Yeah,
Like-
God,
Yeah.
they would get on.
you
Yeah.
know, the kind of like, my soul is in the bugs. I'm really edgy, like. But
Also
then
quite
he's
gay.
like, oh wow, you got me bugs, amazing.
Yeah.
Like, and then he's like, wait, no, tone it down, Flick, tone it down.
Acts cool, but actually is baby.
Is baby.
I
Yeah.
don't know what type of villager he would
Well, I think
be.
you can
Maybe-
get the cranky type, right? That's a
Cranky.
Oh,
Yeah,
cranky.
cranky,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You always envision like old men with cranky, but also teenagers can be very, very cranky.
Yeah, because like I would lean for Jock, but it's just a little bit too himbo.
He's no,
Yeah.
he's too skinny.
Exactly.
He's a little scrawny boy.
Yeah, cranky makes sense. In this new game, they really all the dialogue they give the cranky villagers makes them sound like old men.
It does.
All of them.
Yeah.
They're always complaining.
Yeah, that's why I
Like-
associate it with old men.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, cranky makes sense. But like maybe with a fitness hobby, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like he
yeah.
tries, but like he's not there.
Yeah.
You know.
Like
He's good at the sneaking, not so good at the lifting.
yeah, because I was gonna say some of the stuff you see them doing sometimes is like you see them like lifting dumbbells, like just walking around.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He would be like really struggling.
I just
A lot of huff
just
and
had
puff.
this image. Alex, you haven't seen them. You might have seen us post them in the chat, but Zipper, the bunny,
Oh,
like,
maybe.
when you're
one's
not
that?
talking to him, he's like sneaking around.
Oh,
and,
wait,
like,
is he the
hiding
one
behind
dressed like a
trees and
ninja?
stuff.
No, he's a bunny.
He's a someone dressed as a bunny rabbit.
Who's dressed
Oh
like
wait,
a-
is he the one in the weird like Easter mascot
He's the
costume?
Easter
Yeah,
bunny.
he's
Yeah.
he's the creepy
Oh.
bunny.
Oh
When
yeah,
you're not
terrifying.
talking to him, you see him sneaking around, and he's really creepy. I feel like Malark the bear would just be like hiding behind trees, like sneaking around,
God,
watching.
we've got some really good photos. I might slap them in.
Oh yeah, definitely. Slap
from
those in.
Easter of like a zipper just hiding behind trees and stuff
with the like black and white
with the filter on it.
filter on. Yeah, so it just
Yeah.
looks like it's a horror
Oh,
movie.
That's what
God.
Malak would be
No, I
doing.
thought you meant
He's just
the pink rabbit who's dressed like a ninja. I don't know his name.
Oh,
but he's like,
Snake.
Snake.
I have
Snake.
him. Yeah, he's on my island.
cute.
He's a good dude. He's a
Yeah.
good boy.
looks like a nerd.
Yeah. Oh, him and Malak would be friends.
Yeah.
Weird.
What else can we say about Malark the
He
bear?
would be Naruto running. He would
Oh,
Naruto run
yeah,
everywhere.
Definitely.
Always got the
You would
zoomies, but make it cool.
The only time you would see him is when he comes out from behind his tree and Naruto runs to like another
Yeah, to the
tree.
next tree. Yeah. What about a catchphrase?
Ooh, that's tough.
Yeah. It's got to be edgy.
It's just like hair flick in
Hef-
Asterix.
yeah, yeah, it
In
is.
Asterix.
He doesn't say it. He doesn't speak.
He's like, ugh.
Ugh. sigh.
So, yeah, eye roll.
Just anything that just he wouldn't actually say anything.
Such a...
His catchphrase could just be the word edgy.
Edgy. Yeah, because that's what he thinks that being edgy is.
Just saying edgy. Yeah, definitely. Oh, what else can you say
Or
about
angst.
Malark, the bear?
Angst.
Oh my gosh. What alternative, like, villager types, not types, but species, like, how else could you have seen?
Well, I think one of the
Malark.
options you guys threw about was doing a wolf, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's like...
Because, like, I mean...
It's also, like, the spiky, edgy hair.
Yeah,
It's like
it
we
can match
chose
that
we
vibe.
chose bear because, you know, we're bear. Like,
We're
that
bear,
was-
yeah.
Obviously, everyone would have yelled at us if we didn't.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I suggested wolf because, like, they kind of look like all of the wolves that I've seen, apart from
Yeah.
Dobby, who is an old man. I love Dobby. Or is it Dobby? I don't know how you say it.
Dobby.
I want it to be Dobby.
It's got one O. It's like Dobie.
That sounds like Dobby.
Yeah.
That sounds like Dobby.
Does
Dobby,
it?
Dobby.
Who knows?
I don't know. Anyway.
But all of the other wolves look like either they're sophisticated women who have their lives together, or they're just like angry
Edgy,
and
yeah.
edgy.
Mm.
So he could,
Very
I
on
think he could have
brand.
been a wolf as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I really like the color palette you used in this. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like super muted.
I meant to say that earlier.
Yeah.
It's so
And
cool
he's in shadow.
seeing
Yeah,
like you guys' art styles next to each other.
it's really
Yeah.
interesting.
I have been mainly using the chibis that we have, like the little color.
Oh, the color swatches.
Yeah, the color swatches. It's
I
like
turned American for some
like-
reason.
as like a base for these. And then I worked off of them.
Yeah, I took some, but I sort of changed them a bit.
Yeah,
To-
picked and
Yeah.
I was trying to look around our living room to see if there are any pictures of Malark in here. There are
No.
not. I say that because we've got the
We don't-
chapter 1 poster
yeah.
up on behind Jazz, but
Those are his colors, but I've changed them a bit, like toned them down
Yeah.
and stuff.
I think there's been a lot of debate among many people about what Malark's definitive color palette is, because like the poster that he was drawn in initially had like an
Right.
overlay on it, so people are like, it's kind of purple.
Yeah.
But it's
No,
a lot
no.
more blue.
If you ask Phil, it's blue.
yeah, it is very blue. I suppose he's not like been in it now, so we don't have
We
don't
the
have
an
character
official
reference
one,
ones and
yeah.
stuff for him, so he's not officially about yet.
Yeah.
So
But Phil knows. Phil knows exactly what every color. You know how
very
specific he
shade
is.
of blue. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, up until
So
the official palette comes out in production, you can wing it. It's fine.
yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we have to. You have to too. Suffer with us.
The end.
Well, that's kind of like the end of season 1 of this, really.
Yeah, we did slip Malark
Yeah,
in
we
there.
slipped him in.
There was
Oh,
an uneven number.
As a special treat.
As
as a treat
special
for you, because we're really nice and we like to give
You guys are so nice. Hell yeah.
But yeah, this is kind of the end of all the ones we had originally planned for.
Yeah.
But like, if you're interested, we can keep going.
I
Because
mean,
obviously we
I
got
wanna keep
like
going.
Well, potentially
You
if
know,
there's
the
like another
Gen 2 characters.
like another show or another game or something that you want to try the style
Yeah,
out
that we
of
wanna
and play
do.
around with.
We have been thinking. Yeah, please in the comments let us know what other shows or
Yeah.
things you want us to cross over with, because that would be really interesting to find out.
Do you two have any like ideas, maybe preferences of what you might want to try out
I
next?
don't know. The first thing that popped into my head was Gravity Falls for some reason.
Oh, we've been rewatching Gravity
yeah,
Falls. But
I love that.
I suppose you
style.
could do it in the style of. but
Yeah,
it's-
the style of
Or
it,
like,
yeah.
what would they be? Oh no, as Pokemon, that's way too hard.
Pokemon. No, I'd love to do that.
As
That'd be
Pokemon
great.
trainers.
Pokemon trainers.
That would be
definitely.
That's always fun. So many options.
We're just giving ourselves much more work though.
Yeah, I mean, I love this kind of thing. I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, let us know what you want. If you want us to carry on with this and do our like Gen 2s, you know, like Terra, Mina,
Yeah.
Hashaan, or if you want us to like bounce to another
Brio. Oh my
something.
lord.
Like, Brio would just Brio's a goblin, Jesus, all it should be.
I-
Brio is a goblin. She's not just
Yeah. Just
Anywho, thank you for joining us today and generally during the series, and thank you, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Well, thank you.
It's so good for you to be here.
It is
to hear
it's,
your lovely voice.
Yeah, it's so nice to be here, have a nice chat with you guys. I really love this like series of art you guys have been doing, so it's nice to take part.
Hey, thank you. I hope we can have you again sometime.
Aw, shucks.
That sounds weird, like we're having you for lunch or something. I'm gonna
So,
stop.
like, a cup of tea.
You're such a grandma,
You wanna-
Jazz.
I'll make you a cup of tea next time. Maybe next time we can actually do it in person.
Oh, that'd be
real
lovely.
nice. That'd be grand.
Well, thank you everyone for joining us.
Thank you.
and, have
like,
a great day.
subscribe,
Oh, Jazz got
do all
the
that
thing.
stuff. I've got to get it in. Sorry, that's the one bit of aggressiveness
Slip
that
it in
comes
at the
across.
end.
Oh, no, I love you.
We love you. And goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.